Miguel looks like he's in a toxic relationship with 12 different lesbian women right now. The fact that they're even making this movie in the first place means that they're just milking whatever they can find right now, bro. How do you make a sequel to something that had a perfectly definitive ending and there's absolutely no untied ends to the movie? I mean, it's the most bookend story that you could possibly find, and yet somehow they found a reason to continue it, just like they did for the last 2 installments of Toy Story. So if you don't know, Disney just announced a ton of new animated films and live action films, and there's one thing that has been grinding my gears since they announced it. Almost all of it is just sequels upon sequels upon sequels, and most of it relies on nostalgia, that sweet drug that keeps us craving and begging for more slop. And out of everything we saw in Disney's D23, I believe only 2 were original projects, and it's just getting very tiring at this point to just see Disney grovel and beg for more money. It's not even subtle. At least with other sequels, they sent it straight to DVD. They knew it was a cash grab. They didn't platform it as big projects, big new original projects. Now everything's a sequel. Everything. I look here, there's a sequel. I look there, there's a sequel. The last time we got something completely original was Wish. When I tell you Disney has a nostalgia problem, it runs deep in their veins. Now, I am far from saying that Disney has not always relied on sequels, but now we're getting to the point where we're getting animated movies that were made 10 years ago, live action remakes that are trash and low effort. It wouldn't be so bad if this was just a small corporation that just needs a booster up in revenue. This is Disney, the mega conglomerate that is responsible for all of our childhoods. That was so great in the 90s. Even in the early 2010s, they had bangers. Now they're phoning it all in, which aggravates me. And the main problem is, no matter what, people will eat it up. They'll make $1 million or so. Fuck it, they might even make it to $1 billion. So as long as we keep eating up the slop, it's just gonna keep being pumped out. Now, I'm not saying boycott Coco 2. More likely than not, it's gonna be a banger. But y'all have to raise your standards. Y'all have to support newer original projects more often, guys. Support small creators, support indie studios, go out there, support the small artists, because the more small artists get lifted up, the more mega corporations will start to care about actually producing stuff that's not trash and not just sequels of their former glory. If y'all haven't seen it already, go out and support Skids. Go watch Sinking Road. There's a whole plethora of original animations that you can go out and support. Honestly, the industry needs it right now. But anyways, that's my quick rant before we head into what other people are saying about this. Let's get into it.
The iconic voice of Ernesto de la Cruz, the amazing Benjamin Bratt.
Can we talk about just how good Ernesto de la Cruz was? Ernesto is one of my favorite villains of all time. I'll give him top 10 Disney villains. At least top 10. At least. That's being generous to the other whack-ass motherfuckers that are in comparison with this nigga Ernesto. He was devious from the fucking start. We really need to have a conversation about the top 10 Disney villains. My list would be way different than y'all's. There's no way this nigga's back, right? Why are they bringing him back? His first performance was so good. If they're gonna make a sequel, right, everything's completely new, at least like choose a different villain than Ernesto, make a different villain from scratch.
You remember me? Yeah! I am thrilled to announce here at D23 that I'll be back to reprise my role as the unforgettable.
He's coming back.
In Coco.
He's coming back, man.
Now, Coco 2 picks up a few short years after our role.
Oh, that's a very masculine lesbian right there.
Here's the good news, guys. Coco 2 comes out in November of 2029, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future.
I love the representation in all of this. I just wish there would be new shit attached to that representation. But we can't get a Princess and the Frog live action. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I still feel like we need more original shit. I wouldn't be opposed to it. And I think we are getting a live action Princess and the Frog, actually. And if we are, Keith David ain't that old. That haircut is 100% accurate. All my little cousins in Mexico have that same haircut. And then a nigga named Eazy-E is hated on the haircut, bro. That haircut is not it, bro. I'm sorry. That hairline is not it, bro. Ugh.
So Coco 2 got announced, and we got our first look at what Miguel is gonna look like in the second movie. Miguel! What is this haircut? This dude walked into the barbershop and just told them, give me the fuck my life special. Just destroy my shit completely. Oh my goodness. You know, as much as I don't like his haircut, I can't deny the fact that this is pretty accurate. I mean, if you walked into any Hispanic barbershop, they're always gonna have one of those fucking walls that's laminated in plastic.
I know multiple niggas that have this haircut. I know multiple niggas that look exactly like this nigga. But you can't say that his haircut don't look like. It's just a Hispanic version. Can you deny it? You can't deny it.
With all the different types of haircuts, it genuinely looks like Miguel walked into one of those and just pointed at a number on the wall and called it a day. I wouldn't be surprised if bro used this to style his hair afterward.
Is it bad that I know niggas that actually use that? I'm sorry guys, but this haircut is not it. That haircut's not it, bro.
Coco was one of the best Pixar movies ever. Probably the second best Hispanic animated movie ever made, right behind The Book of Life, in my opinion.
Guys, is that a hot take? I'm putting Coco above Book of Life. Absolutely. I didn't like Book of Life as much, bro. I'm sorry. I just didn't like Book of Life like that. Coco is #1.
But the point is, we've seen Miguel's new design. I'm holding back the tears. What the fuck did they do to you, Miguel? He's like, what, a teenager now? He seems like he's 14, 15.
I just read a comment. Why is he bisexual now? Yo, the slander for this nigga is gonna go crazy. One of the top 5 comments. Why is he bisexual now? Omnisexual mother of 52 plants. Yep, this is not. Masked lesbian of 5. That's Miguel with a Catholic cross right there. Okay. All right. Forget me in Spanish. That's crazy. Polysexual mother of 54 rescue cats. Wow, this is not going to end well for him once the movie comes out. Rapunzel's first look, Disney's Tangled. How are y'all feeling about Tangled? I have a very good feeling that this might be one of the rare instances where this will actually be peak.
Family will face off against a supervillain with more power than all the family put together and all of the super...
Stop it! What are you doing? You're supposed to be creating interest, not describing a present before someone has unwrapped it.
I will say that the Incredibles movie, I'm not that excited for it, man. Because apparently the plot is essentially Bob thinking he's washed up, which has kind of been the plot for the last 2 movies. And they're not aged up, so it doesn't really intrigue me. The second one wasn't really my cup of tea. I don't know, man. I think the Incredibles it really needs to shake things up in order to be interesting for me. In order for it to regain the initial love I had for it. So, wait, is Gamma Ray gonna be the villain? Let's see. That would be interesting now. Now that would be interesting in foreshadowing. I like that. I like that idea. But isn't Gamma Ray dead? I thought bro was dead. Could they revive him? We'll see. But anyways, guys, how are y'all feeling about Disney 23? Do y'all feel like Disney is relying too much on nostalgia, or are they perfectly in the realm of nostalgia and new content? How do y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comments. And until the next time, I don't really have an outro for this, so peace.
Waiting.